What if the biggest Social Security story of 2025 isn't what you think? I know you're seeing the headlines. You're hearing commentators talk about a small cost of living adjustment, or COLA. And yes, that's part of the story, but it is not the whole story. Not by a long shot. The real story, the one that will truly affect your money, your security, and your future, is a major shakeup happening behind the scenes in the rules and regulations that govern your benefits. This is about more than just a few extra dollars a month. This is about fundamental changes that could impact your ability to work, save, and live the retirement you have earned. Now, I want to be very clear about something right from the start. Many of the numbers we're going to discuss for 2025 are still projections. They are based on the best data we have right now, but the final official figures for things like the COLA won't be set in stone until later in the year, usually in October. But you cannot afford to wait until then. Understanding the direction these trends are heading is absolutely crucial. This isn't just news. This is a financial wake-up call. You need to be aware, you need to be prepared, and you need to be smart. Your financial future, your security, and your peace of mind depend on you understanding these shifts before they happen. It's about taking control, not being a victim of circumstance. It's about being a warrior for your own financial well-being. So, I need you to listen up. Pay close attention, because what we're about to go through is the real, unvarnished truth about the 2025 Social Security shakeup. This is your money, your life, and you need to be in charge of it. Let's get started. Let's talk about the 2025 Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. Current projections point to around a 2.5% increase. For the average retiree receiving about $1,900 a month, that's roughly $48. Is that going to change your life? Cover rising costs? It's a drop in the bucket. While the media focuses on this tiny increase, the truly significant changes are happening behind the scenes. In the complex rules that determine who gets what, when, and how much they get to keep. They throw a small number like the COLA at you to distract you from the more impactful changes. You cannot let them win. This COLA isn't the main event. The real action lies in the details we are about to uncover. Every dollar counts, but it pales in comparison to the other shifts coming. We have to understand the mechanics of the system being adjusted. These changes will profoundly affect your financial planning, especially if you plan to work while receiving benefits. It's about how much of that check and your other earnings you'll actually get to keep. Now let's discuss the 2025 Retirement Earnings Test. This change could be a shock if you're unprepared. It affects those claiming Social Security before their full retirement age while still working. In 2025, the projected annual earnings limit is expected to be $23,280. Exceeding this limit, even by $1, triggers benefit withholding by the Social Security Administration. For every $2 earned above the limit, $1 of benefits is withheld. Imagine Carol, age 63, collecting Social Security, earning $30,000 a year from a part-time job. Her earnings are $6,720 over the limit. Dividing that by 2, the government withholds $3,360 annually. That's $280 per month vanished from her budget. This isn't a tax. The money is eventually credited back as a higher benefit at full retirement age. However, it creates immediate cash flow problems for those needing the money now. This hidden trap can claw back thousands from hardworking seniors. Know this number? This next change is a critical part of the 2025 shakeup that affects every single high-earning worker in this country who is paying into the Social Security system. I call it the stealth tax because it's an increase that many people don't see coming until they look closely at their paychecks. I'm talking about the Social Security wage base limit, or the maximum taxable earnings cap. For 2025, that cap is projected to jump significantly, all the way up to $174,900. That's an increase of $6,300. It means that if you are a high earner, more of your income will be subject to the 6.2% Social Security tax that gets taken out of your paycheck. That comes out to an additional $390.60 in taxes that you will pay in 2025 if you earn at or above that new cap. Every year, this cap goes up. Every year, more of your income is exposed to this tax. For high-income earners, this is a direct reduction in your take-home pay. For business owners and the self-employed, your additional tax hit would be double. It's an adjustment to a threshold that most people don't even know exists. And while it helps ensure the solvency of the Social Security trust funds, you must be aware of its impact on your personal bottom line. You need to factor this increased tax liability into your financial planning for the upcoming year. You cannot be caught by surprise. With changes swirling around, a weak COLA, a dangerous earnings test, a higher tax cap, what are you supposed to do? You cannot just sit there and let it happen. You have to create a battle plan. The first step is to know your full retirement age, or FRA. It is the age at which you can collect your full Social Security benefit, and the punitive earnings test goes away completely. Your FRA depends on the year you were born, so look it up on the SSA's website. Once you know your FRA, you can make an informed decision, because the rules for the earnings test change in the calendar year you reach your FRA. This means you must become a meticulous tracker of your income. You must track every single dollar you earn. This will allow you to make smart decisions. Knowledge is power, and community is strength. That is why it is so important that you stay informed. You need to subscribe to channels like ours that break down these changes for you, and stay subscribed to ensure you get timely updates. This is your financial lifeline. You have to grab onto it. The shakeup isn't just happening within Social Security. You have to look at your entire financial picture, because there are powerful new opportunities to fortify your retirement savings thanks to recent legislation like the Secure 2.0 Act. These changes are designed to help you save more, and you must take advantage of them. For 2025, we're expecting another increase in the contribution limits for your 401k, 403b, and other workplace retirement plans. This means you have the chance to put away even more tax-deferred money for your future, lowering your taxable income today and building a bigger nest egg for tomorrow. But here is a fantastic new provision that I'm so excited about. Secure 2.0 introduced a special, higher catch-up contribution for people who are ages 60, 61, 62, and 63. While the regular catch-up for those 50 and over is likely to stay around $7,500, this new provision will allow those in that specific 4-year age window to contribute an even larger amount, potentially as much as $11,250 as a catch-up on top of the regular limit. This is a golden opportunity, a limited-time window to supercharge your savings right before you retire. If you fall into this age bracket, you must talk to your HR department or plan administrator to make sure you are taking full advantage of this. And we can't forget about your individual retirement accounts, your IRAs. The contribution limits for those are also expected to get a cost of living bump for 2025. Every single dollar you can get into these tax-advantaged accounts is a dollar that's working harder for you. Whether it's a traditional IRA that gives you a tax deduction now, or a Roth IRA that gives you tax-free growth and withdrawals in retirement, you need to be maximizing these accounts. These are the tools Congress has given you to build wealth and secure your own retirement. You cannot leave this money on the table. This is all part of a holistic approach. You can't just focus on Social Security. You have to look at your savings, your investments, and your workplace benefits. It all works together. To help you with this, we've put together a comprehensive checklist, our 2025 Retirement Fortification Checklist. It's completely free, and it walks you through all of these new limits and opportunities, step by step. You can download it using the link in the description below. Please, for your own sake, get the checklist. Use it. It's a roadmap to help you navigate these changes and build a stronger financial foundation. So, let's bring it all together. The 2025 Social Security shakeup is a mix of a lackluster COLA projection, a challenging new earnings test, a higher tax cap, and some powerful new cash and savings opportunities. It is a story of contrasts, of small disappointments and major structural changes. The key takeaway is this: you cannot be a passive observer. You cannot simply wait for your Social Security check to arrive and hope for the best. Hope is not a financial plan. You must be an active participant in your own financial life. You have the power to navigate these changes, but it starts with knowledge and a commitment to action. I am telling you, to take this information and use it. Sit down this week, review your financial plan, know your FRA, track your income. Look at your 401k and IRA contributions. Are you maximizing them? Are you taking advantage of the new catch-up provisions? This is your retirement journey, and you are the only one who can steer the ship. Take control of the wheel. Make the smart choices now that will pay off for the rest of your life. You are strong, you are smart, and you are more than capable of handling this. You just have to decide to do it. This is the information you need to secure your future, so please help us spread the word to others who need to hear it. Be sure to click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a critical update. Your engagement helps the YouTube algorithm show this video to more people who need this guidance. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking this time for yourself and for your future.